Hi, my name's Frances. I'm one of the dietitians with the Leeds Children's Diabetes team, and I'm here today to talk about healthy food choices for people with diabetes. What you eat is a really important part of your diabetes management, and a diet suitable for somebody with type 1 diabetes is what's actually suitable for all of us, for all the family, and it's about healthy food choices. So to show you what I mean, I'm using this picture, and this shows that a healthy diet includes a wide variety of foods and in the correct proportions. So this large green section here is our fruit and veg section, and we're aiming for 5 portions a day, and the reason for that is that fruits and vegetables contain vitamins and minerals which keep us healthy on the inside, so protect our heart and lungs and livers and kidneys. And the more colourful something is, then the more protective it is. So try and aim to eat a wide variety of different colours. The fruits in this section do have a natural sugar in called fructose or fruit sugar, and so do have a carbohydrate content, and they will affect the blood glucose levels. Vegetables and salad aren't naturally sweet in the same way. They don't have that sugar content, and so they don't have a carbohydrate content. The yellow section are the starchy carbohydrate foods, and these foods are not sweet when we eat them, but they turn into sugar, and our bodies use that sugar for energy, for learning, for playing, for doing sports and for growing, so they're a really important part of every meal time. As a general rule, the whole grain and higher fibre versions of these foods and breads and cereals are better for general health, and certainly for diabetes. So in the blue section we have the dairy foods, and this is things like milk and yogurts and cheese. They contain calcium, which is really important for strong bones and teeth, and milk and yogurts have a natural sugar in called lactose, which is a type of carbohydrate, and so therefore will have an effect on blood glucose. Even though cheese is in this section, the process that turns liquid milk into solid cheese uses up the lactose, so there's no carbohydrate in cheese. The pink section are the protein foods, and they're important for growth and for strong muscles and should be a part of most meals. If it's a plain protein food like plain chicken or fish or eggs, then it doesn't contain carbohydrate and doesn't have a direct effect on your glucose. If the products have got batter or breadcrumbs, then they do have carbohydrate. The exception to this is baked beans, which is in this section because there is some sugar in the sauce. Off the side here, we've got some sweet treats and things like chocolate and cakes and biscuits and ice cream, which are not part of the plate because they're not essential for health, but obviously people like to eat them. But we need to make sure that these sorts of things are limited in quantity and maybe frequency. So maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and always better to eat them after you've eaten a meal, and then their effect on glucose is less. I hope you found that a useful refresher, and thank you for watching.